All right, here we are back at SeaWorld San Antonio. They have two coasters that I have not yet ridden. Beach Rescue Racer was closed on me when I came here in December, and last weekend they opened Barracuda Strike. And I'm so tired. That had to be the most exhausting drive here I've ever had, and it's got to be a spring break thing. Traffic was like 10 times worse than ever. It was pretty bad everywhere, but I made it. 2 hours to spare. A lot of times I could get here by 5 o'clock. This time I got here at 7 o'clock. I've been watching queue times, and it looks like Fiesta Texas has been utterly slammed with super long lines over Texas too. SeaWorld, no problem. But this is Friday. It could be busier. Hey, it's the first time I've ever seen it running in person. It was closed that entire day back in December. I think I'll use my one-time quick queue that comes with a Platinum Pass on this one. On second thought, I'll use my one-time quick queue on this. I was able to get on super quick using my quick queue, my one-time use quick queue per visit. I may not have needed it. Doesn't look like the line is really that long. It definitely has the B&M rattle, which is unfortunate, especially for a family coaster, but it didn't give me a headache or anything like that. It's no big deal. It's just that Vekoma would have done it a lot smoother. There was a little bit of force to it, so it was good for a family coaster. Love the setting going out over the water. But if you've been on Big Bad Wolf at Busch Gardens Williamsburg, then that ride is far superior to this one. Big Bad Wolf is a lot longer ride. I feel like it has more force. And of course, that setting and the onboard audio on Big Bad Wolf. So overall for me, it's not a bad ride. It's one that I probably won't ride again unless I can walk right on. Got my free sea lion feeding tray. You get one per month with the Platinum Pass. I don't know what the Gold Pass might get. Big guy's hungry. But both this and Barracuda Strike are running one train. And it's spring break Friday, so everything's gonna have a long line. Even Steel Eel has a bit of a line. I don't see how anybody could call this a kiddie coaster.
Beach Rescue Racer.
This isn't even a junior coaster. This is a family coaster. All right, that's definitely a solid family coaster. Glossy, smooth. I was riding in the back row. Got a little bit of a whip on this first drop. Pulled some good positive G's. Through here, definitely pulled some good positive G's. Got some good laterals over there. And even a pinch of air time coming up here. The bunny hill right before the step up into the brakes. But compared to Barracuda Strike, it's smoother and more forceful. It's just not quite as tall. So this is easily my favorite of the two. And so it's my favorite new coaster credit of the year so far. Let's see where the line's at. Actually, the line was shorter when I got in it, and it took 20 minutes. First few trains after I got in line, they cranked out real quick. Then it slowed down a bit. So yeah, the line's actually a full section longer. I was just turning into the first ramp here. When I went to the kiosk to redeem my rewards for my sea lion tray and the one-time quick queue, there was also $10 Sea-Bucks on there. So I went ahead and did the Dragon Fruit Boba. And with the Season Pass discount and the $10 Sea-Bucks, this was free. Texas Stingray, looking like a walk-on. Got 2 quick laps on Texas Stingray. Did third to last row and the front row. Then came over here, did wave breaker. It was a walk-on, just as great as ever. It is glossy smooth, unlike the one at San Diego. In Texas Stingray, I have had rides that were stronger than it was today, but it was still strong enough. Now I gotta go over and do Steel Eel. Only got 13 minutes left. Visit here would not be complete without a ride on Steel Eel. So the longest line in the park is Steel Eel. That is strange. And I think it's been the longest line in the park all day. So I ended my day with a ride on Steel Eel in the next to last row. And Steel Eel's airtime, that is the best airtime in the park. It's just Texas Stingray has more to offer. It's a more complete ride. That's why I like it better, but I understand anyone liking Steel Eel best in the park. Now, not everybody's gonna like Steel Eel's airtime though, because you get lifted up, you're held there, and then slammed down. So us guys, we gotta make sure that we keep our hips back for the landing, because there is a little notch in the center of the seat towards the front. You don't want to land a certain area on that. If you slouch forward on Steel Eel for the landings, then that turns Steel Eel into Pipeline the Nut Crusher. But if you keep your hips back, landings are fine, as long as your butt can take it. And that was a very solid 2-hour visit to SeaWorld San Antonio. Got on 5 different coasters, 6 total laps, with the 2 on Texas Stingray, 2 new credits. Got on my 3 favorite coasters in the park, Texas Stingray, Steel Eel, and Wave Breaker. Didn't quite have enough time for Great Wide. If I had maybe 6-7 more minutes, I would have had enough time to do Great Wide as well. But I'll be at Fiesta Texas tomorrow and I can do Chupacabra there. It's the same ride, except Chupacabra has been riding better than Great White in recent years. And with my time here, I also got to do the sea lion feeding and got a free non-alcoholic boba drink. And then tomorrow I'll be over at Fiesta Texas for the ACE event, Fiesta Fest. First time that we're doing it during spring break. It's usually done in February, towards the end of February. One time it was done in April, had to be postponed because February was too cold. And here at SeaWorld, every time I come here to San Antonio, the Platinum Preferred parking gets further and further back. I'm on the 8th row this time. I'm not sure how many categories of Preferred, VIP, Super VIP. I'm not sure how many categories they have for the parking, but the Platinum Preferred is a lot further back than it used to be. I remember being able to park right up front. Not that I'm really bothered by that at all. I can handle the walking. Just makes me curious.